absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And then before you know it, one thing leads to another, and and then all of a sudden, Gunnar calls me up one day and he's like, "Look, Matthew can't do these shows. Can you fill in for him and do this?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, of course." So then I just took over his parts, and then one thing leads to another, and then it's like, "Hey, give this guy a call. He can do it. He can do it. He can do it all." So it's really been an interesting ride as it's gone through the years here, and then finally, I had to put my career on hold for a while for some reasons, and now I'm full steam ahead solo. So it's really been a cool thing.
An overnight success, and it only took you 30 years to accomplish it. But that is, I'll tell you what, it's quite a testimonial. It's a salute to you that these people do have this much respect for you and can pick up the phone or whatever and say, "Hey, man, we need you to fill in." And you're not only right there, but you do it and do it well enough that they keep coming back to you. John Bon Jovial, what you got for us?
Well, yeah. First of all, Larry, welcome to the show. We are thrilled to have you on. I have a question that I don't ask too many people. In listening to Just 3 Days, I was paying particular attention. Pardon?
This is my favorite part, talking about songs. So this is my wheelhouse.
Well, good.
We'll make a note of that.
Hopefully, I got a good question for you. And I don't ask this question to too many people. A matter of fact, I can't really even remember the last time I did ask somebody about this. But I paid particular attention to the backup vocals, and because they've got a very nice, rich, full flavor to them. Who are these people, and how did you get them to do exactly what they do on this song?
There is no band. That's me singing everything.
That's you doing the backup vocal?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
You should hire yourself.
Yep. That's me. Yeah. No, that's me doing everything. Nope. And here's the best part of it, okay? What I'm most proud of on this whole record is that there's no pitch correction. There is no auto-tune.
Thank you.
There are no guitar harmonizers on this album. This album was done the way it should be, and anyone who knows me personally knows that this is a big deal for me. So all those harmonies you hear in the background on Just 3 Days, those 3-part harmonies, those ahs that come in, that's me singing all those parts.
Wow. Well,
you just got yourself a fan for life.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That really is.
John Bon Jovial hates auto-tune.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, too. You mentioned auto-tune. I absolutely hate, loathe, and despise auto-tune. It just...
Well, you got yourself a fan for life, Larry.
Yeah. I mean, I make it a point. It's in my press releases. It's on my website. Just given what's happened to this industry, to the music industry in the last 20 years, well, it's probably close to 20 now since that Cher song came out. I just feel so compelled to mention that, because not only am I proud of it, but to me, that's how it's supposed to be done. And
sure.
Yeah,
sure it is.
So it was a big deal. It was a big deal making this record, and those harmony parts are all worked out, and then I sang them all, and then you got what you got there. So I really appreciate that question.
Well, good on you. That's great. That really is.
It's funny because I also had a thought hit me square between the eyes on this song, and it really is strange because you've only been around 30 years. You're not a dinosaur like we are. And this song, to me, did you write this song?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Okay, this song to me smacks of 1960s rock and roll. I hear that song, and I think Lou Christie and some of the other acts from that time period. To me, it has a throwback flavor to it.
I'd have to go along with that.
I think it does. Yeah, I mean, it's got that throwback to it with a modern sound. But, I had someone mention to me a few weeks ago when they heard it, it was a producer friend of mine, and at a label. And the first thing he said to me, he goes, I sat here and listened to this, and I said, my God, I'm listening to a classic hit of the 70s. Or you know what I mean? And that was, to me, that's what it's supposed to be. Fantastic hook, great melody, great vocals, killer guitar solo. And and that's what it's about for me. It's all about the songwriting.
You definitely nailed it then. And, late 60s into the early 70s, the feel is just there. And that's what I noticed. That when you started off the vocals, I said, this has the sound and feel of a Lou Christie era song, and then you carry it into the music. It's a good cut, and I think it really spans the ages in that respect. I really like it. A nice sound. What have you got building in your career? What's coming up for you? I know you can't be doing a lot of touring right now unless you're doing some live streams. What do you got going?
Okay, so you're exactly right. So, but what is going to happen is I am going to shoot videos for 2 more songs off the Black and Blue album. So as soon as we can get this together, we're going to get these shot. Now, they should have been done already, but happening things have kind of been delayed. But I am working on getting those videos shot. So I am going to shoot 2 more videos. I don't know if you guys have seen the video for Just 3 Days yet.
I have. John hasn't.
Okay, definitely check that out. And I'm going to shoot 2 more videos for that. What I'm also doing is I've written some other songs that I'm going to do just acoustically. And so I'm getting ready to record those, and I'm going to shoot videos for those. So those are the next things that are coming up musically right away. But the idea is to keep pushing that Black and Blue album, because I really believe that people are starving for great rock and roll. They really are, and the masses want it. And as this record keeps getting pushed, and I keep pushing this, I keep getting the feedback I just keep getting constantly is, oh my God, this is the stuff I've been waiting for. And, it's that age group of, probably, 38, 39, 40 and above that are, looking for that, like, hey, this is what it's all about. And I think I came up with a melodic rock album that you cannot push the skip button on. And I want to be that guy that brings this kind of stuff back to the forefront. That's my goal. That's what I'm looking for.
I do like that, and you're right. There is a big demand for real rock and roll. I mean, there's a lot of experimental stuff going off into different areas and what I classify as different subgenres. But just plain good old-fashioned rock and roll, there's definitely a market for it, and I'm glad you've decided to be one that fills that gap there. It's is really much needed. John Bon Jovi, any closing thoughts before we wrap this segment up here?
Yeah, the only thing that I wanted to add to that Just 3 Days, to me, it's good mood rock and roll. It makes you feel good. It just puts you, if you're in a lousy mood, it'll put you in a good mood. It's just, I don't know how else to describe it.
And
I will
go ahead, Larry.
That's exactly how I describe. In fact, if you go look at the video, you'll see comments on there, and what does it say? There's people who say uplifting rock and roll. That's what it is. You nailed it. That song, I believe, and I think you just confirmed it. It makes you feel good when you listen to that.
Yeah, exactly.
I really do. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to connect to the soul.
And Larry, I think you're on a cell phone, I think, correct?
I am.
Yeah, I don't know if you're moving around or what, but the signal is varying. We get some points where you're coming through real clear, and then other times you sound a little muffled. So if you're moving around, you might want to try staying in one place for a moment, and maybe that'll help. I hate to lose the quality so people can't hear you, but I wanted to first... Yeah, find that sweet spot.
Is that better?
I wanted to give you a chance to do a little self-promotion here. Now, the album is Black and Blue, correct?
That is correct. Titled Black and Blue.
And where can they find the album?
You can get it on iTunes. You can download it off of iTunes. You can listen to it on Spotify. You can get the CD. I actually have CDs as well. That you can get on my website, and you'll see where you can get the physical CD too, and I sign them all as well. So it's been going really well. But iTunes, YouTube, you can download it off there. You can listen to it on YouTube. You can definitely get it on Apple, and you can definitely you can hear it on Reverb and Spotify, and it's out there.
And where do they find you online?
So they can find me at LarryPascaleMusic.com. You can hit me at Twitter at LarryPascale1. And on Facebook, you can look up the Fox 23, and Larry Pascale will come up. So you can get me in all those spots.
And your website address is what?
It is www.LarryPascaleMusic.com.
All right, and we have among our, all the usual social media out there, we have a page on Facebook that is a music groups page, the David Bowers Awards, and that is up there for our guests and any music people to post their new releases, play dates, live streams, rumors, gossip, anything you want to share with the fans. It's open, free, that's what it's there for. Just post up to it. We'll pick up on it and spread it around to our other social media pages. So feel free to jump in there anytime you've got something you want to share with the listeners and fans, and we'll make it happen for you from there.
Oh, that's great. I will absolutely do that.
And also, please keep in touch with us. We'd like to follow the careers of our guests, and once you're on the show, you're kind of family to us. So we'll always have an open door for you, a place to preview your music, and, of course, invite you to come back and see us when you've got some new stuff you want to show.
Oh, that's fantastic, David. I really appreciate this.
Our pleasure, and our thanks also to Jen and the gang over at Lady Lake Music for turning us on to you and hooking us up so that you could come in and share some time and stories with us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and look forward to hearing from you in the very near future. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Pascale, and here is a tune I know you're going to like. It's called 1,700 Miles to Austin.
It's not just the way you look. It's not just the way you smile. It's that feeling inside that goes on and shines as you hold my arm. It goes from cold to warm. It's not just another touch or the magic wand that can't be undone. 1,700 miles to Austin.